Hi guys, my name's Relja. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be reading Little People, Big Dreams. Ayrton Senna, written by Maria Isabel Sanchez Vegara, illustrated by Alex G. Griffins. Little Ayrton was the second son of a wealthy family from Sao Paulo, Brazil. He always had skin knees and bumps from where he couldn't keep still. The only time he was quiet was sitting on the driver's lap, grabbing the wheel. Ayrton was just 4 when his father built him a go-kart to play with. But for him, it was not just a toy. Everyone was shocked when he started the engine and made his first lap. It was like he had been driving his whole life. One day, Ayrton was brought home by a police officer who had caught him driving his father's car on the road. He was so small that he barely reached the pedals. The police first thought that a ghost was driving. Ayrton couldn't help how much he loved driving. At his first official race, most of the drivers were 15, 18, or even 20 years old. None of them could believe their eyes when an 8-year-old overtook their go-karts and beat them all. Of course, he was not always the winner, but still for him, every defeat was a chance to learn something new. Once, after losing a race due to the rain, he spent days practicing, even forgetting to show up for dinner. Before every race, Ayrton used to read a quote from the Bible. He believed in God with all his heart, and every time he jumped into his little rocket, he prayed to become the best go-kart driver in South America. Even though he knew he would miss his family and friends very much, Ayrton decided to leave home and move to England. It was time to try his luck as a single-seater driver and make his way to Formula 1. Maybe his first team was not the bookies' favorite, but Ayrton was ready to give the leading racers some competition. One of them was a French driver called Alain Prost. He and Ayrton got along as well as a cat and dog. They became teammates and their rivalry a legend. In their first season, Ayrton and Alain won 15 of the 16 Formula 1 races. Still, Ayrton ended up winning one more than Alain, and he was crowned as the world champion. Japan, Monaco, San Marino. He memorized every circuit, knowing each curve like the back of his hand. Ayrton's mechanics loved reading his reports, which were always full of little tips and big ideas. When someone crashed during practice, Ayrton was the only driver to stop. He ran in front of the cars, turned off the engine, and saved his friend's life. From that day on, safety and competitions became his #1 fight. Ayrton won 3 world championships and more than 40 Grand Prix. Still, it was nothing compared to winning in Brazil, his home. He ended the race driving with a broken gearbox, so exhausted that he needed help to leave the car. And every time the engines roar at the circuit and the new race is about to start, the crowds remember little Ayrton, the bold, bright kid loved by millions and missed by all the greatest drivers of all time. Ayrton Senna, born 1960, died 1994. Ayrton Senna da Silva's passion for racing began at an early age, watching his Formula One heroes on TV. When Ayrton was 4 years old, his father built him his first go-kart out of an old lawnmower. Soon, Ayrton was zooming around the streets of Sao Paulo in neighborhood races, and his first official win came when he was just 13 years old. By that time, it was clear to everyone that Ayrton was going to go far and fast. He competed in 5 go-kart world championships, and while he never won, his talent and dedication only grew with every race. In 1981, these qualities took him all the way to Britain, where he introduced himself to the world of motor racing by winning the British Formula Ford 1600 championship by 1984. He had placed on a Formula One team, just like his childhood heroes, spurred on by his teammate and rival, Alain Prost. Ayrton achieved his ultimate dream, winning his first Formula One World Championship. Ayrton's intense love for racing captivated the world. Often rooms fell into hypnotized silence as he spoke about his desire to win. For Ayrton, racing was more than a sport. He once said, "The harder I push, the more I find within myself." But Ayrton also cared deeply for others. He campaigned to improve safety in Formula One and gave huge amounts of money to support to people, especially children, less fortunate than him. Tragically, Ayrton died in a crash in 1994. His charity work carries on in the form of the Ayrton Senna Institute. The world was devastated to lose such a unique individual, but his legacy continues to be driving force for good. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. You're awesome. Bye.